And yes, I am the girl you've been seeing on TV. Hey y'all, it's your girl Key, your pretty G on YunniTv. And welcome to my very first official YouTube channel video. So who is she? Who is Key? I'll start it off with, my name is Kiana. You can follow me on Instagram at kiana.roe or on TikTok at YunniTv. And yes, I am the girl you've been seeing on TV, on Tubi, Amazon Prime, on brand deals, on just in stores, etc, etc, as you can see right here. This channel is very, very special to me, and I hope it becomes very special to you guys as well, because not only will this channel be filled with vlogs, get ready with me, behind the scenes, vent sessions, you know, questions, etc., challenges. This channel will be a positive daily reminder to never stop and keep going. YunniTv is to help us relax, escape reality the best and most creative way that we can. We will create a healthy community to support, create, vent, to free your mind from the troubles of the world or the troubles that are in your world, or just, you know, if you want to relax, because the world will test you and no one is exempt, okay? Good person, bad person, Christian, non-Christian, the world is meant to test you, and it's only to make you stronger, and that's why you're here. Come to the community so we can talk about it, vent, have these sessions where if you're down in the comments and you're having a bad day, if you're having a good day, tell us about how pissed off you are, tell us about any questions that you may have, tell us about just an experience that you experienced. So you just want to have, you know, a healthy community to be able to talk about that. You know, no one is ever alone in their situation. Like, there is always someone that's went through what you went through. All you gotta do is speak up. Okay, you guys, now for the fun part. I just had to lay down the law of what YunniTv is. It is something that's going to be so special, and I cannot wait, you guys. Let's get to these questions that I asked you guys to ask me on Instagram. I'm not going to answer some of them because some of them are just a little too personal. You guys get it. You know, people be nosy. Like, why do you want to know that? Okay, so y'all. But before I read these questions. I got this random DM from this guy, like literally the day before I asked the questions. I did like a poll on Instagram saying, hey, YouTube channel about to drop. What's y'all's questions for the first, you know, not gonna name any names. He gonna DM me talking about, you're really gorgeous. I would dead a fight 3 mountain lions in a McDonald's handicapped bathroom stall with my hands tied behind my back, and my only weapon is a shake weight glued to my forehead just to get a chance to know you. I was about to text back and be like, show me the proof. All right, so number one question, biggest pet peeve. So my biggest pet peeve is just mean people. Like, to me, there's no one in this world that's ugly. Like, physically, no. I would never call anyone ugly. The only thing that I would call ugly is someone's spirit. If their spirit is ugly, they're just ugly to me. Because I look past appearances and I look straight to their soul. Girl, discernment. Like, listen, ladies and gentlemen, discernment is going to be your number one best friend for the year 2024. Start praying, getting in y'all's word, meditating, everything. Start seeing what your spirit doesn't like, who your spirit don't like being around. If you feel drained around a certain type of person, if you're feeling like, I don't know about this person, listen to it. But that's my biggest pet peeve, just being around just mean and negative people. I really don't like that. I would rather be alone, throw a party in my room by myself, teddy bears, some candy, and make some popcorn and put on a TV show or put on something that I can binge watch, and I'm good. Okay. Okay, how tall am I? Okay, yes, like being a model, my agent told me always go up an inch, you know, because like when you put heels on, you're gonna go up like, you know, a few inches anyways, and you're always in heels. I'm 5'8". The question is, do I have a man? Not yet, girlies. Do I have a celebrity crush? Right now, with what's going on, I'm scared too. Everybody getting exposed. But I will say, my celebrity crush, I got 2 of them. First one is Noel. Number 2 is Giveon. It says, what advice do you have on posing and how to get better at it? So with posing, you really have to loosen yourself up and then flow. You know, don't stiffen up. Make sure you keep your neck long, you know, shoulders down, chest up, you know, don't ever slouch, chest up, pose. And what I was told is make sure you kind of move. Don't just sit there. The weirdest poses make the very best pictures that you will ever take. Another question is, what is my favorite Bible verse? And I'm glad you asked, baby. Got my Bible, I already have my Bible open. Favorite scripture is Romans. Well, I got 2 favorite scriptures. Like 2. Like, I'm literally telling you, like, in the times where I was down, I would chant this to God, and I would just have it in my heart. I would meditate. I would just say it over and over and over and over and over again to remind, first of all, the demons, okay, that I'm more than a conqueror, first of all, and second of all, these 2 verses, Romans 8:18. For I consider that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Whatever you're going through, God gonna spin the block and come back for you and clear everything out. How deep you were hurting, that's how deep you're gonna be healed, baby. Plus more. Romans 8:28 is the second verse, the second favorite verse of mine. Romans 8:28 says, and we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose. That speaks for itself, okay? Okay, last question I will not say, because my little sister was trolling on my Instagram, asking me these weird questions. Girl. So another reason why this channel is so special to me is because your girl took no days off. Like, I found this new software and I learned it as I went. I learned it within 7 days. I actually had to learn 2 softwares. With me learning those 2 new softwares within the span of like 5 days for the first one and like 3 days for the second one, I was like stressed, like, but I had to learn how to give myself grace. I was able to create the first animation for my intro, where it says YunniTv and then you see the grass moving, and then the outro where you see, you know, the conveyor belt with the hearts, you know, falling off. I stayed up until 6 a.m. for I don't know how many days, just trying to go through trial and error, redo this, and then like rendering animations. Like, the first animation that I made, I don't know why it took like a day and a half to render through my computer, but I had to redo that. I had to actually re-render everything about 4 or 5 times until it was just the perfect vision, like until it was just how I envisioned it in my mind. Oh my gosh, y'all, it was so hard. Like, I looked up so many YouTube tutorials, YouTube videos, trying to figure out, okay, what is this talking about? Like, what is render? What is material? The information that was provided for me in this one software was just like a whole new world. It was literally like a whole new universe. And also, it was my first, like, I come from a family of like music, so I write and I know how to make beats, but I don't have the same equipment as my family does. So all I had was like my newly bought MacBook, and I had GarageBand. So what I did was I created all of my music for my YouTube channel as well, you guys. So like I said, this channel is very, very, very special. If you guys have any requests, challenges, questions, etc., feel free to drop it down in the comments or DM me on my Instagram. And you guys don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe.